on a world tour. He's 16 years old. He's been taken away from his mum and dad by a group of musicians. And they're having a terrible time out on the road. They miss their mum and dad. It's a true story. You know, who would want to be a 16-year-old boy or a 17-year-old boy taken away from his mum and dad on the road with teenage girls throwing themselves at them? Oh, there goes another. Oh, there's another one. Still happens to us sometimes. In the first show, we got some underwear thrown on the stage. It was a lot bigger than the stuff we got. But this is the story of this young man. This is the song he sent home to his mum and dad and the local priest. East, west, over the ocean, perpetual motion, traveling around, no rest, working and playing, night out and day in. This is success. What a great life it must seem. Mum, dad, all round the fire, in festive attire, keeping the day. Aunts, kids, all the relations, congratulations. This is success. What a great life it must seem. Great life it must seem. But when I hear young voices singing out, the bells at home come ringing out, then I feel all alone, and I long for my home. Mom, Dad, all round the fire, in festive attire, keeping the day. Aunts, kids, all the relations, congratulations, this is success. What a great life it must seem. But when I hear young voices singing out, the bells at home come ringing out, and I feel all alone, and I long for my home. Yes, I feel all alone. That's the end of that story. It is beautiful, isn't that a great song? You see, I was being serious. Aunts, kids, all the relations, yeah. Oh, somebody just threw a girl on stage there. Do you see that go by? Psychedelic flashback there. They say if you remember the 60s, you weren't there, but I was there. And I remember it. I was just saying last night, when you played the Cavern, see, everyone goes, first of all, we're in a beautiful place, beautiful sound, beautiful lights, beautiful people, except for that bloke over there. Ugly one, but there's always one ugly one. Oh, not you, sir. If you played at the Cavern, oh, people don't realise it was like, it was a dump. It was a cellar. It was an old, unused wine cellar. But they had a fantastic stage up there like that, and every group played there, and you know, it was a cellar, and above your head, about this high it was. Well, maybe I was smaller then because I was only 11, but this high. There was this ceiling, and during the show, girls and men would dance and jump around and drink beer and eat sandwiches and dance and sweat and smoke cigarettes. And all that turned into a thing that doesn't exist anymore. condensation. Now we call it sweat. But this condensation would collect on this ceiling of the stage. You know, the sweat, the booze, the nicotine. And you'd be singing, woke up this morning feeling fine. And the drop of that nicotine sweat would drop on your head. There you go. I'm gonna have to wash my hair now. And then you're right in the middle of reeling and rocking. Oh, the joint was rocking, and it would run into your eye. So if you look at the Beatles on stage in the Cavern, they weren't smiling. It was grimace. Should we do a Beatles song? We know one Beatles song. Can we do a Beatles song? Because just remind us of the Cavern, because every day I say, this is a fantastic gig, but you should have seen the Cavern. What a dump that was. This is it. You ready, friends? What is it? A World Without Love. Yeah. Please lock me away and don't allow the day here inside where I hide with my loneliness. I don't care what they say, I won't stay in a world without love. Birds sing out of tune and raindrops hide the moon. I don't care, here I'll stay with my loneliness. I don't care what they say, I won't stay in a world without love. So I wait and in a while I will see my true love smile. She may come, I know not when, but when she does I'll know. So baby, until then, lock me away and don't allow the day here inside where I hide with my loneliness. I don't care what they say, I won't stay in the world without love. Ooh, I don't care what they say, I won't stay in the world without love. Yeah, the Beatles! You know what we're going to do? When we played the Cavern, I can remember it as if it was yesterday. We were just